steal this strategy. Diversify your college list. So you may have ambitions of applying to the best universities in the USA, and we at Crimson Education are here to support you with achieving those goals. But it's important not to put all of your eggs in the same basket. You know, if you were to just apply to the top 10 colleges, you know, you're taking your chance at universities that have admissions rates of between 3 and 5%. It may be a little higher than that, but that's 1 in every 30 students, 1 in every 25 students who get in. So we have to appreciate that those are very, very competitive applications. What's the solution to this? It's diversifying the range of universities that we're applying to. Finding universities that we would identify as safety schools. So those are the places that you are pretty much guaranteed to get in. Match schools where it's a little trickier, but you know, with our best foot forward, we should hope and feel confident of getting in. And then you have those reach schools and your dream schools there that we just ensure that we put our best application forward to optimize our chances. And with that diversification of our risk, you can go into your application process with greater confidence, with greater assuredness, and that can only translate to better application materials. So I'm going to start off today with the not so successful example of a student that I worked with 2 years ago. This student was working with Crimson to apply to 5 US universities, and he chose to apply to 5 of the best. He chose to apply to Chicago, the University of Pennsylvania, Dartmouth, Brown, and finally Rice University. Now these are all reach school universities. They have slightly different admissions rates and slightly different chances, but these are all universities that, you know, no one can guarantee admission to, and people all around the world dream of attending. And, you know, despite our attempts at Crimson to convince this student to at least apply to some targets and maybe even just one safety, this student was hell-bent on applying to just those 5. You know, this person said that they dreamed of going to those 5, so why on earth would they try and apply anywhere else? And unfortunately, as is the nature with this application process, we cannot guarantee offers at those top schools. The student unfortunately wasn't able to get an offer at these 5 places, and we had to move into a kind of emergency strategy and find other universities with later deadlines, you know, in April and May, to ensure that this student had some kind of offer on the table. You know, this student wasn't particularly happy with the results that they had accrued. But if we had had a diverse college list at the beginning, we probably would have avoided some of this stress. Now, the successful example that I'm going to give is actually one that I'm working with right now. This is a student of mine that I'm working with from the USA who definitely took heed of this advice, has applied to reach schools, target schools, and safety schools. Now, obviously, we've only just gone past the early deadlines around November the 1st, but even then, this student applied to a diverse list in the early round and has already received offers back from a couple of safety schools and even from a target school. Now, this student can go into the rest of their application process knowing that they have offers on the table. Let me tell you, that counts for so much when you're trying to put in your best effort over the next few months. So for those applications to dream schools, to reach schools that this student obviously wants to go to the most, they can rest knowing that they have somewhere and that all of that extra energy that they otherwise might have been wasting on being worried or being concerned about having somewhere to study next year, they can channel into their essays, into optimizing their extracurricular activities, into making sure that the materials that they submit to the rest of their schools are as strong as they can be. So let's not forget, diversify your college list, whether you are in 9th grade, whether you're in 11th grade, or maybe you're even applying this year. Please make sure that your list is diverse, safety schools, match schools, and the reach schools that you dream of attending, and that will ensure the best application process possible. So if you like what you heard today, please like and subscribe to hear more videos. This is just a snippet of the advice that we as strategists give every single day to ensure that our students are achieving the best results possible. Please click the link below for more information, and I will see you for the next installment.